Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And then so you're saying, "Ba, the Bible is your dear. Aye, the Bible is your dear." So I feel now about me, Pacho, Messer say, Uber share video, no, and I'm an enemy bear my fufro. And then yes, you are dear one. And pen P, no, said ye Ghana near Matiano. Ye fool say, a chichi wetchi, said ye cano. Yembe buoni na procrastinating. It's a very, very procrastinating way efforts. Everything be a chichiri wechiri nanso enema bi wo ho ane ewo animu ya. Ye be fa sa akonya we so ye de ba besua de. When it comes to finances, ye be ko ho nso. Me ne nkofo bi abuku upon eniama Ghana for bre wo ho te say de wokọ akoye passport kora ho say Ghana wa okro mu akoye passport kora wa hu say the trouble you have to go through is as if said here wo obi man so a ohia interpreter no Ghana wa okro mu twi kasa na na ye de ye biribia nke say eye easy nanso middleman wakodu counter ho no krampo no ne ono ya fa na yetua ne ka no na osan pe usika age inti amagana ni bia no ofo sa de bi chichiri wachiri but ye pese ye kire o say sa kwan na ye de tete yen na ama yentimi achieve yen goals no wrong. We are going to now learn how to relearn everything. We are going to unlearn what we've learned and now learn something new. Inti ene ye fa sa kwan we so e de kirekire niam bia sabi na ofo say ye din te say de obi kirekire mu a o say enye bode adwo so wan sa atwi kasa no enye bode adwo enda bete sa menua. The only person that makes it bode adwo or en eye din eye wo. So you are the blocker. Wo na wo blocking so what you say and then ye ba be empower with a certain tools be. Because Ghana for describe what they are or say enye bete enye bode adwo enye because you have put a blockage. So what you say you have put a problem before the achievement. Inti ye nemecho say ye nuanom bi yensua every omo ye dada no ni obetimi explain using the right languages. Language is very, very important. So wonim kasa o explain ade na say wo kirekire biribi mu a wo si ona boni chon wa wo ne amepa akire no de si wa no ye nim say de opa akire. Use language, use all the things around you which are physics, mathematics, science, practicum. Hey, explain it in a plain language. God gave us such a beautiful gift, the ability to speak, understand, hear, listen, see, sense, smell. All those things are what you have in order for you to achieve something. So, eniama bebre ekoso wo wie ma invite me brother bi. Ye pese ye no obedi nkomo. Anope ya me say let me respond to a few way, but before then let me bring my brother on and then I'll tell you what this morning I have also as a new knowledge, a new say a new network, and then we will continue the conversation. Brother Giscard, akwa baby.
That's it. Michelle be
Yo, and then so eja we matun safre wa na chese nyahwe. There are so many things I'm finding out. Many Ghanaians, many of them has been misled, many of them has been duped, many of them has been people has taken their money where they told them said they would do things for them and then it doesn't happen. After so eba na adwuma semu a ye beka adwuma ho asem papa because eno ne yem problem. Eba adwuma asem a Ghana for has been misled to think say as I say would do I to say you need to be part of a certain niche be to say group. You're very, very groupy. It as I say woko group bi hu meaning say one ko school and as I say woko school aje wo she suit and sana why your crutch ni Now, is that the case? We are going to talk about it because in Jumebi Wokrom ha Ghana mumu and also almost and politicians. Omukra no mukra asasi we. So we are going to talk to you about them. Now see where you actually fit. What fits your standard or what fits your qualification. Now, so what questions be on one. Let your questions and your comments continue to come in. Also continue to share video, no, because and then me phone call before I'll ask my brother to introduce himself. I received a lot of emails. And then I was responding to them one by one. And then one of them actually responded back immediately. Osioko School of Windsor University, which is in Canada here. Obaye Baobe for Mantini. He was listening to me before coming. Or applying schools 3. The first school that accepted him was US 2. Accepted no. Sesia Kurampono. Or see another school, full scholarship, a lot of bursaries. And later on, he received another invitation from Canada, which is the one acceptance letter from Canada, Windsor. And offer Canada, of course, US and Canada, who would not choose? The money in the US is good. But guess what? So what I say, social, in the social way, no system, and yet the same. So, you nyansa Canada into Canada, which he arrived about a couple months ago, and he was telling me a whole lot of things. I was laughing because it was the same things I spoke about yesterday. Ghana suku no so bedu ha no se ni omo kan classroom no kra on tishe because brofoni is different. Often so a professor can look at you and say me I will me fail you. Or say come and see sister. Abrofon Kolei, they've been taught since infancy. What is accountability, responsibility, research? They research. In Ghana, yeah, besides a research, we go Google, we go copy, we submit it. Come and see what he has to go through. He either adapt to the system and learn and do what he has learned quickly, or he will fail. My brother has chosen to learn quick. Into your sister say they've chosen them as a leader of the class because they want to hear from you. You cannot copy. You can be expelled from picking up a writer from the internet. It's a huge law, rules within the education. Toronto District School Board, Minister of Education was just let go because of plagiarizing. Okuotu obi kekewu. He quoted into Akufo-Addo says Sanka Yinedi. Okuotu obi keke. And one fact due respect, one quoting, he said somebody's word without quoting the person. And look at Papa Nedi. So some menya mumbu abrochi for what because obia wetimi abeko school our system num na wetimi apasi I go through abrofu way menya compared to Ghana standard nipa na yade to tell you the truth, especially if it reflects on them, it reflects on their reasoning, it reflects on their actions. And nya nia wabeko school so that so te Ghana onim kura mpo se nkofo be school half for free. So what you say? You have to be open-minded as we are going along. And now I will introduce you to my brother Jessica. Jessica, Akwaba, can you introduce yourself so they know what you do and where you are in Canada?
Yeah, I had the affair at the Achinti. If I'm Jessica, Canada, Alberta. Me into immigration. I'm an immigration enthusiast. Lots of questions and experience and knowledge about the Canada visa application. I'm quite well versed. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but then I work with an expert too, so I'm also learning from his underfit. And I share questions that are very related to immigration. To the best of my knowledge and ability, and I'll be here to answer them. So the bear will be able to me iron there for himself. He said they are doing to me iron.
Very good. Jessica, thank you. It's all about empowering you in order for you to do it for yourself, not to take your money. Of course, if you want help, and the immigration away consultants, they are the reason why I'm bringing my brothers. Listen, guys, why we Ghana ni won tete ye ne say menji wudi entum. You see, I live in Canada. Canada is very, very advanced when it comes to anti-racial way, discriminatory, when it comes to human rights laws, when it comes to unequitable things like, equity stuff and all those things, they are very, very advanced. Very, very advanced. Equality, equity,
diversity and all that.
yes, diversity and like there's so much in the educational system. It will baffle you. And wow, we are born some ebeya oya say wunua wumu no Canada niama ne kwan wo niama because there are certain things that you are so much empowered to do it on your own, and you sometimes feel like you are God. Yes. And until Uncle bebre nti ase efo so obroni nim nyame pa, because the laws are in their everyday activities and work. The biblical word, it is within their bylaws and their municipal laws and all those provincial laws and capital laws. Bible no. Usha we and trust some niama. Usha even loan forgiveness and all the Papa Jiska. Ose kroma ya disika chepa. Omo dis ana unya nyebi. Obe kromu hano. The advantages you've had.
Oh yeah.
Don't you feel like it is easy, almost like you've been given it for free?
Oh yeah. I mean, as long as you do your hard work, there are so many things that will come your way easily. You won't have to struggle for things you pray for back in Ghana. There are so many things that will be available to you. It's something I anything I'll be because of amount for you can no more refinya and I say so much because any man now bomb pie edinya or Ghana do you don't have to pray for it. It's at your doorstep and your fingertips. So yeah, that's how I see it.
Okay, so hard work means what? Hard work. Ghana nika say hard work, and I just say okwa pie bowl. Into what do you mean hard work?
Hard work in the sense that like focus, learn to improve every day, continuous improvement every day. Make sure say I'll be put into practice. Now we make sure say your impact is felt, because if you are not there and we don't feel your absence, when we lose you, we won't feel it.
Yeah.
If you make an impact when you're not there, they'll be like, and Madam May and it would have been easy, right? So your hard work will pay off. So day in, day out, you learn and improve your performance.
Okay.
That's what I call it.
So basically hard work meaning say school na say wokwa wako school wasua ade owie watu anamo wana ankobon enko tena sorry dem on Tuesday ese nka odi wo resume kono say wo bompae. Hard work means say when you go there, be diligent, be truthful, be say tenacity, like just be independent, easy to learn, and also to teach, coachable, and all those things. Is that what you are referring to as hard work? Then the hard work means be yourself, Meboa. Be the human being God actually put you on this planet to be. Ghana, I'm sure many people are like that. But hard work does not. It gives them, it actually strip them of their energy and their everything. Now we are making a son in free me body Ghana hard work, it makes ni pa ma fe de niam e woni mu nyina asa na wa depleting of we wa dehydrating na wa chim wu. So hard work means be yourself and also walk on the right track, just be diligent. And then we would like to talk about Ejuma or Canada Hanomu. Immigration in terms of obi outside. What are some of the jobs? Is there does school matter? School. Say me fan say degree. And I say obi a master's degree. Obe kromu ha no. What are some of the jobs you find pays more than what we think about Ghana? A tie ni suit ana.
Well, I'll start by saying that education there is very important. Nobody can downplay the importance of education. But then, to a certain level, once you get the education into a certain level where you can read and write, understand, the next thing is to either be a worker or an entrepreneur. Like we be a juma now, be a juma mobi. But what I've observed in Canada is enyuma pii wɔ hɔ a nke yɛ kurom no nanka obi yɛ bia yɛ mu no, but those are some of the jobs a upie kurom ha ɔno no bi a ne quarterly pay ɛyɛ bi a wɔ annual no boa to say plumbing, carpentry, construction works, welding, and all those stuff. Nka akɔ Ghana nka yɛ nua no mo yɛ sɛ adwuma no nka society in share regard or be answered for lack of a better word. Manusi sumi haso na mechanism. But we do ha and only machinery move the system no forward because we are basically building machines and everything every day. Almost see dime year for any other day. And people in those careers tend to earn more.
Which is carpentry,
those vocational
road,
technical, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
They earn more than Obi office. Teacher,
yeah.
And I say, even what about truck driving? Truck drivers.
Hey, truck driving, I said, now can have madam.
I said truck driving.
Truck driving, I mean, it's one of the highest paying jobs, and I'm on a long holiday in the crowd. I mean, I'm tracking all the way to Texas and California in the US. You know, I mean, they have other benefits. To say, it's mouth watering.
It's mouth watering.
Oh yeah, and all you have to do is to be a you have to go through school. It's truck driving, school, certified, right? You can't just learn it on the streets and then come and drive.
So certification.
Yeah, and some normal license, you know. But if you're able to go through, trust me, it's one of the best paying jobs you can ever have. Oh yeah, so I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in terms of Mefan is truck driving, carpentry, constructions, because the country is grow. This country is fast, like oh my God, there's no ekura. Menam highway no home come Montreal. Obi ekwani mfimfini. A lot away highway ninchen wa na me hu say omo twa kwan no akome enra ya me baba ka dan bi esi wo chese sikafo ne dan no we sini dan omo aye no akakra meko back no my playground amano but now the distance between baby or one any kromu wa until a chronic grow, and they are really asking for people to come and live at those places because they are so much incentives there. Even government way better down maybe the first way only down payment they are programs for those things. When it comes to immigration, how can one since
2 years
2 years Ghana for someone when you make a most the people who are willing to share are the people who has come here at this time. Osha Chene Jonas, Osha Omoa, they are willing to share information. Obi wanamobiso and Obi abedu kroma. But first, no, me are yeni who Mpacha Obano Obi connection man ben eboao. Just like the gentleman I spoke with, he did it himself on the internet.
Oh yeah.
So you did it and a full scholarship. I was Canada and Windsor. Full scholarship. On just one thing he told me was that he had to learn also say Ghana no, you have to impress people. Ehano, they don't need your masters. It was say apply a juma o man fa na me say papa, then a good resume no so. O ko apply for Madonna say juma wo de be hye niam ase. O ko warehouse me fa ne say as a cashier. Omo hia o masters or say they were asking me questions. Samia who said they were laughing at me. Because the manager himself would think say me be jine omo ka kire me. Omo ka kire ne say oba beji CEO na so because you are applying for very way low job. No one the way o masters ne with degree akoguso. So I was talking to him na make kire and said listen, you have to have 4 different way resume. Is it CV na mo friend no me boa?
Yeah.
Okay, inti you have to have 4 different types because one year oko apply for me fan say organization ya omo here up to college level depending on the job no. You don't want to speak too much. They want your education background, but the most way interesting way your experience and how well you will do the job. And they don't want to hire you in 4 months. No wakonya position or baby fufuro. No. They want someone who will stay there. Inti almost your resume so no anya there about stay. And this was another learning curve. How did you think you in Ghana went on the internet and thought about applying to Canada by yourself?
Well, like I said, yeah, for a very long time now, I have been working on traveling, but then with the streets in Israel, they always keep saying Canada, they almost bounce you, and all that. So a friend actually introduced me to one of their programs, which is called the Express Entry.
Express Entry.
Yeah, Express Entry. Okay. So I decided to read about it, and then I found out requirements, the meaning so I can also get it. So I decided working towards the meaning, which was the English proficiency exams, and I'm evaluating my education. So as of that time, after the evaluation and the English exams, you enter the pool, and I was lucky to have an invitation to apply for permanent residence. Permanent residence, the America for free green card, said I was lucky to have an invitation. To me apply, the system will actually teach you patience, and the main kind of that.
That's right.
Yeah, the system will teach you patience and so I had to be very patient. I mean, at a point, then can just say me and give you up because I just had to shift my focus on me until one day it actually came. And about Christmas is Christmas in the nether.
Whoa. So how long do you think the process between the time you started to the time omu efre
Oh, actually, it takes 6 months, but omu withhold visa because the world went on lockdown.
Yeah,
they couldn't have released our visas for us to travel. But actually, me apply in October, and omu approve in April, so 6 months, and they withheld it from April to December. So 8 months was the longest 8 months in my life. It was a very long period for me, but then eventually it came into. I mean, I'm lucky, sir. Everything went through.
Wow. So 6 months. I hope you guys are listening. We just entered into 2023. Canada has the number of immigrants. Last time we were reading it's on a website also. They have a number of immigrants they are going to accept into the country. Ghana for me, we are very hard workers. When it comes to discipline, say, obia ye kotokutu onipa no, ye Ghana for ye sum nipa sene nyame. Na se we obia osum nipa enti ama we are very easily to be liked because we can manipulate. Like once a Ghana for ye wo ano a ye de gi ade. Inti ama we are very easily to be accepted ewo kurom ha. Numbers na Canada atwa to ho 2023, 2024, 2025 no. Fa unhuji. That's why I am back to back doing this, because some of the process no mope jikwaye mame dodo. There are things I'm receiving here and I am just surprised. Say, as a teacher, what are you sitting there to do? Papa, Jessica, as a teacher in Ghana, what are some of the applications or a nurse? I read one guy in a resume. It was to the eye, it was beautiful resume. What would you recommend for a teacher, a nurse, or like someone with a degree in Ghana?
Right now, with the programs available, no, say, open say, over Canada, na say, obe stay, they have almost some programming such that, education, it's either if you want to, but you already have a master's. Now they apply through the express entry. That will give you more points. But then if you don't, there's nothing like maybe Juma. It's a Canada program, so you have to qualify for every type of visa and send on the amount. It's not
Yes.
like Dubai near here. Workers. Canada is not like that. Canada, before you can get a work permit, it's either say spouse waha, or you're waha, and a work permit or a study permit. It is a ukunu hana or school utimi eje work permit ba. So ukunu okrum han so dada. Na oye adwuma utimi de work permit enso be kan ho. It is our categories we mean fall under. And I say when you adwuma job offer supported by LMIA. LMIA ni a certification document abane de ma employer say or pay workers, but when you be Canada nti o man ho kwan no fa workers outside Canada. It is only that category we move here. There's no way you can apply for work permit. I keep explaining to a lot of people, but then I think I should reiterate it here so that the masses can hear. And coming to Canada, no, you must have a plan. You must strategize.
Let me lower the TV, neighbor. Sorry, Jessica, I really want to hear this part about the LMIA part. No, nankofunti asiye.
LMIA in front of certificate a bino ediama employer. For example, ABA me juma me pay be carpenter. And I say be me computer scientist and a repairer. But me advertise the job, and applicants they don't qualify. And I still need workers to work. And because my business has to survive. And my child come out by and say, oh, me pay juma for me post to juma na no qualify. And my home coin na me mfa obi a qualified outside Canada. No me juma na mame. Nti aban be man ebe issue no certificate no. LMI in full meaning labor market impact assessment. Nti what assess applicants it doesn't work out for you. The government needs a document in the based on that. Obetimi afa wadwuma wa Ghana. Now the LMI not to job offer. So in that way, if you apply for visa, they know it's been certified by the government. To buy on visa and now it's me by inside, right? And yes, idea. Untimi nkasa me pesa me apply to Canada na me be ya adwuma. They don't have a program like that. I'm yet to see one. So when you see work in Canada, all those things are fluke. They are hoax. If you try it, someone is going to take your money. I can sit here and say it for a fact. The advertisement, work in Canada, 6 months near the attitude. There's nothing like that. It's even illegal here to deduct someone's salary. Until you work, now they pay the attitude pay for be 1 year or 2 years. I am telling you here for a fact.
So let me ask a question. Oko Canada website where there are jobs you can apply through. Who that carry has that way no LMI way no A no. Those jobs Immigration Canada no. Can one apply and skilled express entry no as a skilled worker? How does that work?
But you'll repeat the question because
Way
since it's coming
express
from
entry no.
uh-huh.
Sorry, express entry no, they are skilled worker. People can, they must have hold a job outside and then they apply through the way, you know, if they get as a skilled worker. So is that after they get the job offer and then they go through the express entry? Because some
Okay.
people come with offer already.
Yeah, I mean, skilled worker program is what and I'm the buy, but then I think say people get confused with the name of the program, skilled worker.
Okay.
No?
Mm-hmm.
And let me explain it here. Skilled worker, no, we say you come and get skilled worker. We are referring to those in San Juma, right? But to the Canadian program, no, that's not what it is. Administrative jobs and those kind of office jobs, you know. And then they fall under skilled worker program, no. So admin, HR, sales professional, procurement, nursing, those kind of jobs in the fall under skilled worker. And on
What
another
about
one, yeah,
teachers?
teachers fall under skilled worker program.
Yeah, so and Sanwejuma, like a skilled
I
work.
can't say Juma there, Juma there and say,
Oh,
say
Ghana
plumbing. That's what most people understand.
Okay.
It is a one year they might think say one son Juma to say be on 3 ball
There be
3 year. So it confuses a lot of people.
yeah.
One say I know applicants you hire no my confused. But then express entry program, you know, it has 3 subsections. Your skilled worker program, federal skilled trade. Federal skilled trade, you know, and Sanu Juma for Nankasa no plumbing, carpenter, I'm gonna fall under federal skilled trade. And a
Yeah.
CEC, Canadian experience class, any or more mobile school or Canada, and
Canada.
my Juma or Canada, or more experience or Canada. Now they apply for permanent residence and they fall under CEC. But if you go outside Canada, the easiest one that people can easily apply near federal skilled worker.
Federal skilled workers.
Yeah, because of the qualifications involved, you know. Because federal skilled trade, you know, you still need some level of education. But I won't say you come, you know, people who do those kind of work, you know, they don't go to school. They don't have that requisite education. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
They have the experience, but they don't have the education to back it up. It's difficult working on their application.
To prove,
Exactly.
You actually receive the theory.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then the practical comes later. Because me sure musisi down. I won't say musisi down be Tibrofo. Most of them are from outside.
Yeah.
They brought them Cambodians and Indian, China for many of them are skilled trade workers. So they fall under the federal
skilled trade.
So I'm for Niaye can say wa wako insano adwuma ho we vocational schools. Ana me boa. University be a wako sua as a miner or mining company. There's some more baby Susan Marie, and there are so many positions or afin so what when san adwuma na wusua na nya say ukosua wo bra kwaku shop ho we mechanic bra kwaku shop ho bra kwaku register to Ghana School of no educational board one register into bra kwaku ntimi ma certificate ma untimi mfa may apply for skilled trade work no federal way no untimi unni sa my fan say a reasonable world view about that machine now what's operating no machine no you're changing the parts uko school and kaubehu say at a certain part of the year no this part was changed. Even mechanics they go and upgrade themselves because of those changes in parts and in the machines now. So they do go and upgrade themselves. Sometimes 2 years, 3 years later, no acquire upgrading themselves. No acquire because rules has changed, regulations has changed. It's a mechanic. Meta F enya we you be me a hairdresser. Mame, Mr. Express entry, you must be working even for company. I read the way no. You must be working for company, even if you are applying for federal way now. You must be working for company for the past 3 years or so. Minimum of 1 year now.
Yeah, minimum of 1 year, maximum of 3 years to earn full points.
To earn the full points.
Yeah.
So there are people qualified. What about police soldier?
Yeah, they're all qualified. If you have it doesn't limit anybody.
Okay.
Where you're coming from, your background, your experience, and everything. As long as you meet the criteria, you're qualified. So it's not like no. They are only looking at your qualification and experience. And if you have it and you can back it up, or you have a reference to that, you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Now, Papa, let's say Obi why you ready to see? I say they are ready to go. They can. I mean, they don't know how to go through the application. They want to use someone rather than an agent. And I say my brother can say be. They have international experience Canada that people who are outside Ghana, for example, or UK paper, under the age of 35. Would you like to touch on that just to explain it in your own terms? How was that work? Me wo ebi a Japan. Me ye juma wo Japan. Me wo Japan paper. Me person me migrated to Canada. What is the process in that one too, in terms of job?
Program biara ne the ɔmo hwehwɛ. Nti crowd where resident was no. If you are legal there, you can apply from there. You don't need to go to Ghana and come.
Okay.
Right? And he said, Kuna will apply free so no. So we will a home cracker to stay here. You can apply from there. But if you don't, that means you have to go to Ghana and come. And the experience you could tell no. Any program I will qualify no. And I'll be just now they apply. At this over school or the school be room. Who the school be room or my program or system is such that the school bar. After school, you qualify for postgraduate work permit. After that, you can put the two together and then apply for your PR, permanent residence. And their system will tell you, say, oh, but we do hard, they will give you opportunity to stay. It's just a process you have to go through. And you cannot skip. If you skip, you come back and start all over. So people contact and they try to do corner fast, trying to beat the system. No, the system has been existing for over 50 to 100 years. You can't just be seeing it in 2 weeks and try to outsmart it. It doesn't work that way.
Exactly.
Even Ghana easy system, no, is difficult to beat. Now system will be holding for over 100 years. It's not easy. So some mentality of me be no, you at the current when you come, you must follow it, you must go through it and then complete it. And that's how if you don't try to outwait the system or any sort of thing. And that's how the program or the banner. It depends on your experience and background. And I can't sit here and say way the way, but you would have to be assessed, and based on the assessment, and I bet your programmer, it will best suit you. I will bet him the other room. I remember you asked about Obi Okuta degree. Okuta degree now one of the best ways is to apply for a postgraduate program, not even a master's in a postgraduate. If you are young enough, below 30, that's good. Until you apply for a postgraduate 1 year program, you do it. After that, you apply for work permit, you do it. You can 1 year work permit, working experience in the boom. Now can 1 year Canada education into so. Now the be a national service and I say a Juma or Ghana can one. You are good to go. You apply for your you apply for your permanent residence, and then they give you work permit until it's ready. Now that could so that email me. You have been approved for permanent residence. No must send the documentation, bro. So that's how it is. It is a one system. Now you try to do anything anyhow. The system will also treat you anything anyhow.
Exactly. So now, not no corner because said the like the process is so clear, but it's because of yeah upbringing. No say bibia say ye ko papa bi wo dan n'achi, papa bi ti window nano, papa bi ti steps no so, obi ti gate nano. But the real way nankasa no, they've blocked a black man, Ghanaian, from having access to that, the real nokureno, inti ama nokureno ayera yen. And this is how a lot of people are confused because I just put this platform to just educate people about how they can do things themselves. Utiwa, you are a true example of doing it by yourself. And then when you came here, and also you didn't leave it as that. 2 years, come on, guys. 2 years in Canada, and you are making it. Mpacho drive a car. What drive a car?
We drive.
Ghana said,
Any luxury, a necessity.
Necessity.
Canada, luxury.
Canada,
what Ghana, so not me drive, but then it was more of a luxury in Ghana, but I had a necessity, mommy. I needed to do my daily errands and all that.
Yeah, we and American Ghana for your hard workers. We are very disciplined when it comes to what we want. Very disciplined. Ghana ni o pebibia na so sisi e wade nyina we no nso e maye kosi ohun e maye ntimi nkọ anim papa. We need to stop, look around and see who else we are actually stepping on as we are trying to get what we want. And I say, what are some of the information? They said if you want to get there faster, go by yourself. But if you want to, just go longer, and I said, be where you have to go with somebody as a group. So obviously, or anyway, mana, how what are the things you might require? For example, a student, a first class student, or Ghana, or per admission, can you apply for school for Sani Pakorono?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Our admission and application for admission there, it's one of the easiest anybody can. Okay, let me not say that because maybe based on my experience in Latin America, but then it's easy to apply and get admission in Canada. But as to how you can put the paperwork together to get the visa, no, it's the next stage. I am most challenging. But to apply for admission there, it's easy. It's one of the easiest things you can ever do.
Okay. So when someone wants to apply for the visa as a student, all they need to do, can you recommend something, or do you want to that they come to you? I can listen, I have a bunch of them. Do you think you will take the application? Because I have some with such a brilliant, I see their papers, you can tell, say, what are some of the prerequisites that they should at least have? Because some of them are not thinking. I see somebody emailing, Madam Boa, Madam Boa, hey, sister, my brother. You see, the difference between Ghana and here, and it's like Ghana, no, we live in a way, la la land. Like I said here, Bibia, it's a dozy. We dream a lot. So reality does not really sink into a lot of people. I cannot pay for anybody's school fees. Mature school fees, Maybe eco school fee, eco school or Windsor. Do you know how much it costs for a domestic student? By the time we no, na me sika $32,000. Wow, we international no fa no maku miensa. Fa no maku me se dian miensa yesen 100 and saying. Oh, 90,000 me boa. 90. Fa wa komo $90,000. Me ko si abrantie bi wo Windsor ho. O papa is takum businessman in Ghana. And the cost no, the boy is paying $40-something thousand for the year. Nah, damn, you say, hey, what the cow? And your papa, you have to bow by you have to worship your papa because he's taking the course here and then going back to Ghana to work with their papa is the only person. They said this multi machines be at hospitals, only cardiac way. So the whole of West Africa, he's the only one. So he has money. I said, damn, that's a lot of money. Shoot, look at international way. This course be a me printing way, International student, domestic student fee, 1,000 TO. Obi a wote krom wa we domestic 1,999. International 9,009 maminka biom $9,000, $278.88. The bottom number, no, including your compulsory way, ancillary fees and student union fee, Ignite health and dental fee. Bottom way, no, as a domestic for semester, no, 2,500 and something. Domestic, way, international student, unam $10,000. Me met you 2,500. Who bet you $98,000 and no 9,800, meaning almost $10,000. So imagine wow to Ghana miniano like anything and Crawford taking advantage of you. All these teachings is to empower you to be able to see things realistically and see where you fit. But don't dream. Also bempa ni kuromwa on survival because so have been time or the abana sorry. Niama ukobo humpae no yesi ko office ha eda ho ukwakotam ade na ukobo humpae na ukose nsuo ma obi ko dware ne ho kankan obi ewo office bi wa ha ya it we office bi na address 111 Dixon Road achede wo ho uko we menche ha ya omuma sika fie bi wo ho ko a ko count story ye be ma sika every month bi $780-something. All these things are here. Imagine say, oh, baby, come on. What am I going to get from you? Seriously? Let's be real. I can't pay somebody's. Me ban school fees for me. Into no, so in a loan, my income into say, yeah, China of free dependency. Try there are tricks in the Kromo. So, me, me paycheck into me, bapping OSAP. That's why I had to pay. Into be wow, to I will say, Mammy will join a numinia Janet. Madame Fu is paying for her daughters. When your income exceeds a certain way, a chroma who yamobo. We a low income, a bind it down. So, we a high in Kakrebi and high income, so was go. Just say, Oma man a cap be. We are middle earner. Into you don't get OSAP. Unya the big chunk of money. Unya ubani nya. Into what we are doing is a sakwalani tu na anasa onua koye to say onua neti na otua dan kama on. Onde amuka say ye de plan eti ha. Ti necessary for omu ye adwuma no omuma omu ko school no necessary na etuaka. Obi a meki a certain 70,000 80 hoko 90 hoko no oba when I bet you school fees amano. OSAP mouska. That's the way. So but when I'm 40, 39, even 50, oba bet me again. Inti say obi say what is the prerequisite? SSO onya to ho or your student sika saying expectation and I say bray guy ya offer me or no full scholarship. How do you get full scholarship? So versus full scholarship or full paid tuition. How much are we looking at right here?
Well, there's undergraduate, there's masters, there's postgraduate. It's Ibiani amount over here. Yeah. But the basics of all three here, you must have your first year school fees, and you must have $10,000 Canadian dollars pocket money. That's the amount you need to show in your bank statement for 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I can sit here and say 2,000 and now 5,000. Program now we choose, school fees, you must have the first year school fees and 10,000 Canadian dollars pocket money. So school fees is 15,000. You must have 25,000 Canadian dollars pocket in your bank statement. And he said rate exchange rate in the cost of the honest was very cheap.
Obi me ma obi the exact figure no. What ne ochro back. Hey madam, I don't have that money. How much is it in Ghana cedis? So imagine even the conversion, I have to do the job for that person.
Yeah,
So
and
imagine,
I don't understand when you're talking to Uni Binumu Dinkoma. There are simple questions that they don't need to ask, but they will still come back and ask you. Google
yeah,
is there. Minu Dinkomo, or Ghana Mewaha. Mama figures in Canadian dollars. If you want to convert it, you don't have to ask me. You just have to go to Google and type that figure there, add the CDs. It will convert it for you. But people will still come back and it's like everything they want to be spoon fed. And
yeah.
it doesn't make the conversation interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm having that conversation with you and everything I have to do for you, say next time about contacting me, I'll just brush it off.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, yeah, because I feel say you're not ready to learn or like put effort to anything.
Effort.
Yeah.
Effort, one or say thank you so much, great job. Messages I mean, no being super madam, matro was our own fee near watchro many ye. Hi on him, happy new year. Hi, beautiful queen. I know I'm beautiful. You don't need to tell me. Thank you, though. And I'll be to say, I was a wisdom. Or be specific questions or something they have done and they need explanation. And comfort to me at the staffing. Yeah, we have a staffing. Some people advertising on the internet for jobs. Said you know, Mr. Obetini team hobby because most of them on the bremia may investigate were not real jobs. Should they be paying for job offers?
No, not at all. I'm saying it here and again. If you want to get a work permit to Canada, you must fall under this category. You must have a job offer supported by an LMIA. LMIA, is a very powerful document. You don't have to pay. An employer in a tier na buy their money. So you as an individual don't have to pay anything. And secondly, is either say ukunu be a LMIA ni bia be into is under work permit. Into kuta work permit to Chrome ha. And now say oko school Chrome ha into kuta study permit. You can base on the entry, the work permit. Now also they have a canon. If you don't fall under these two, there's no way you're going to get an approval for a work permit application. There's no way. Canada doesn't recruit workers to come and work like other countries in the Middle East are doing. It's not like that. It's one falling under job offer with LMIA and as a spouse any Canada under work permit or study permit. Forget about applying for work permit.
Madam Fobi, about baby beckons and be say, all these things are deben or try or wo or try na me or wo or try man cousin be and ye na Miss Mammy. Are you an employer? LMIA, did you advertise your way a position? Say, why won't you know? Obi Mehoba, a Juma Ben now, yeah. What is your income? What like how do you pay? So there's a lot of
with that one, no, you don't even need an LMIA, but then that's under a new program, home support program. No? But you
and
must have a
new.
certain level of income. Yeah, and it's new, but then and see, you must have a certain level of income to be able to qualify to employ someone, right? And the fact
Okay,
that
you
one would not,
employ anybody outside Canada,
yeah,
Canada say,
yeah,
I am employing Ghana without advertising. Because Madam Fubi call, and also with her daughter being secretary or no percent they had to advertise something for 3 months for that to
even
pass.
2 weeks simple, yeah, the
Yeah,
maximum is
some
2 weeks and all that. It's okay, but then I don't know, you wouldn't need an LMI, and it's a very powerful program too because it leads directly to PR. Two applications in one. You do PR and work permits all together, but only come on work permit now they are being remastered here, Jumano. Then after some time they give you the PR. So it's a very good program. It's called the Home Support Program. They piloted it, I think, last year, but a full last year. TM said this year, I'm renew. Every new year, media, I believe said they were going to
Filipino
renew.
for na nyina.
They are taking advantage of
Yeah,
information and
exactly. They
and
are
I
mhm.
and I no no it's meant for families. If you have a family and you want to bring say unyaba and answer unyabema, it's a good thing. You are hana no yere na wa hamoye adwuma ma wo. Opeso fa unyaba based on akwa na ma wo no. You can actually make a case say ope will be over to obama in your home culture and all that. And the best person is someone from your home. Nti you can wait with your foul cousin, because there's no law banning you from employing your sister or your cousin or your brother. As
So
long
how much
as you make
money
a
do you need to make? Because I know there
you
I know there may some person may do. How much money do you need to
your
make?
household income should be above, I think, 90,000. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Your household income should be above 90,000.
And then you can bring away because when I was reading on it, they have countries. Is Ghana included?
It's not limited to any country.
Okay.
Canada is culturally diverse and made of immigrants from all walks of life. They don't limit it to any country.
Amanfoɔ sɛ wowɔ nnua bi wɔ ha a mesrɛ fa kɔkyerɛ no yɛse home care obɛtumi de waba nursingfoɔ gu kurom ha mmayewa no ɔmoyɛ nursing bebree gu kurom a ɔmo income no over $100,000 nti obɛtumi de obi aba nti wo nnua baa bi wɔ ha bɛha no ɛnyɛ weifoɔ yi bi sɛ wote aseɛ when they cannot prove income no then they can't bring anybody because ɔsɛ ɔba abɛhwɛ wo ba Canada
And
also
it's your
don't
car.
want. Yeah, so because they don't want the person to come and then end up on welfare.
Yeah.
So what I say, so as long as they can prove that they can pay you, and not just say they are like eligible to bring somebody. That's a good program. Ghana for mama yemo ayemfo bi mara wine. And also beboa. So what about so student is that one, and then of course for a student you need to have a minimum of $25,000. A worker you need to be my friend says certified of certificate, then the federal skill trade debendo ukubetimi apply or someone ewaha with LMI no obetimi offer a job. You want sorry bebre omo offer enjuma. You want sorry. A sorry betimi offer enjuma na meboa.
Also, employer.
If they have
Yeah,
LMI,
and
right?
register and register with the city or the corporate body or in wherever they are.
Okay.
As long as they are certified employer, they can actually give you the job offer.
Certified employer. Okay. And the last one I would like to, so somebody is asking for your contact and or say why you're ready for you to help them. I'm just gonna ask that person. Let me see if I can grab that person quickly. Why you're ready? No minua just kadwaha or say I need Francis Autry. Francis Autry. Somebody sent me. Okay. Francis Autry. I don't know whether you want to send me Mami Reno. Just come Mami Fanny when Nimra na maybe you might want to take down his whether you want to Google it, sorry, find him on Way, and then you contact him. Is that okay?
I can give you a business line, and then you can
Oh,
contact
the
her.
business line. Good. Give me the business line. I'm in
Alright.
front to Homa.
It's 780. Oh, I'm not plus one in the anymore. 780 933 6888. Okay. May I send you a text message or chat?
Ewo chat no so okay. I
From
need
YouTube.
Vincent and so say ohia one number. Or say Canada, she's a single parent and a teacher for 7 years. We sibling da happen. Mpamucha, listen to the show. Mami, I'm not gonna answer anybody in terms of say me babe answer we say what you say. Mestre say if you have a question Mestre say you can go on a way page, go on a page, watch the videos. So see, I made the video, me say me kofa we immigration papa yi kura me chiro no immigration minister no for processes and how Ghana can also we can get our families here. Indian for no next door, the cousin, the next one door, the nephew, but into omo they are making it to her. A bag Ghana for na yendi we are wedged in the middle of a way Assyria for wine for. Mpacho mamehwe ne odi asane me no. Also odi sane WhatsApp na.
No, may send you YouTube chat. Live in a chat.
Okay. Okay. Let me copy and then bring it over here. Guys, may they just card. Just card number na ewo ho no. May they are to so whoever is interested in mesrel mon kohano with process and it is saying brabuame ene hu niama call the immigration consultant firm. They will help you to get yourself way knowledgeable or get yourself ready basically. What mamon friend enko ha no me bra ekrom a time is money. People has families. Obaha na hu abrabo no anka say ye. Ghana de say ja odo o shirt ato kon hu na hu na mo baby. Ba oba krom ha na hu what is discipline. Ade a ye friend say we twimu discipline yen. Just ka no na ofi Ghana ba nche menka so.
Discipline. Discipline. What can you say? So do mraso and I mean.
Yeah, say udi uhuni ana say uyo ya udi mraso no ha emra ewo baabia ntino. I would ask that you get yourself ready. You say lady connect me to Jesscard. Okay, Jesscard maybe I don't know who is this one, but you just sent me a text. Connect me to Jesscard. So my wife has applied twice to Edward University but didn't go through. Please help us with the guy's contact. I just left it. Whoever sent me the text, may they just card the number to her. Say number na go through the video. Na because I'm telling you for fact, I have so many also great doing God. Thank you so much. People who are in fact I'm looking at the tests, or say my sister is doing great, doing by the way, my name is Chum Medase. So just can patch do you have anything else? Who will be fufra the beka huna minja una kona ma me amini say afena ofi adwuma ba nche me boa.
I have about 10 minutes to run away.
To go. Mr. Can we last one and
I mean, I believe there are a lot of people more live so they can do it by themselves. all you have to do is just read around the programs and put yourself into assessment. Our website near cic.gc.ca. Immigrator. All the information you're looking for is there.
GIC may type of
cic.gc.ca.
oh, okay. Canada Immigration
Yeah.
Services. Okay. .ca. Mpacho mede we not to just card. Please. So gic.gc.ca.
Yeah.
Okay. You can go there and get yourself abreast with the information. It's very, very useful. Just card Kasembi or say this process will teach you patience. Unia botrea. And it takes a very, very disciplinary person to have that patience. It's a qualities that you cannot buy. Unfortunately, you need to go through a certain things to acquire that knowledge. Patience.
Yeah.
Patience. And now
People contact or contact you and
no, but
it doesn't work that way. So if I see that hasty in you now, I mean, I just put you aside because you are not ready. It's like you're not ready to follow due process, and it makes the what you might add.
yes.
You need a lot of patience.
Nansay, there's no patience in a program. Say no more was on you are benefiting after that. Nipa got now 2 hours in Shanty, a pesi castle. Na nipa anytime. And I genuine now Ghana Korano, Ubando, yes, saying, Nebody. So I say, Hanum na yen yet is so free because of them. Obia be de day, Obia be kikem, Obia be boa binachi. I was watching this star, a star that was on a big television way, the big screen, and now other Vancouver on the street. He's an addict. He's a junkie. So the advocates are saying, say, Canada, when you are dying, then you see all these big machines on you, the nurses, everybody is trying to revive you. But the minute they should have those recovery where once intervention program should be able to put people on a path of success. Omu bisa ade ama omu bisa heaven kraka ho. Wo de tena ho na bo kokko sresre say heaven obi de obeko obi anfa honko. So what you say? Aji wankasa. Papa just card nyankopon shira. I'll let you go. Send your next time if I like information. I like sharing information, and I also like collaborating with people. And I like using my own because, like I said, then as we are Ghana for Sankai obi ankototo dan wa ha ya to apeten wa brochi ya because obi ampese one ne yonko betena. We don't know how, but and also has left us broke. We are financially not dependent, but sanka yebeka ye ho abom se de yati bia na nka yete yentire mu saa na no weifo yi Indian fo ntokwa wo we ya omuko ntokwa pa o but omubom met Indian fo area omubom pa nso omuko ntokwa. But when it comes to stranger coming into their fold, they are one. Kana for mama yensuya. Something I say, don't kill your brother, use your brother, believe in your brother, trust your brother, and also invest in your brothers and sisters. May God bless you all. And share the video. Share the video. Somebody is waiting for this information. Share the video.
Share my to me other platforms.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't share with you. Thank you so much. I will. Nti Jessica nyame nhyira wo. Yɛbɛsan hyia bio ma tiefoɔ. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, yeah, Coco Shatade. I'm gonna go buy. I have to go get cream. I don't have a. Yeah. You can stay home like that, and I have to go get your hair braided before.
Who's gonna braid my hair?
I'm gonna go ask.
Ask who? Ask who?
Maybe.
Ask who?
Are you forcing me?
Ask
Do you see me
who?
saying I'm doing something? Go. Yeah, Mr. Coco Shatade. You see, I didn't end the show